So my client here today is actually getting a quick weave, but I decided to go ahead and take some measurements of her head because why not just prepare the quick weave before she gets here, even though it's a bonded weaving service. So what I'm going to do is I've already laid a net on, a weaving cap, and I actually placed a layer of glue around the perimeter to do a quick weave, and then I'm going to cut the excess cap off that we don't need because we're doing a quick weave that just sits from the front to this portion, and we'll cut everything low as a short haircut. So where I am right now, I'm actually placing a plastic cap on top of that because I'm going to take the measurements. It's not a plastic cap, it's actually a saran wrap today, or you could use a plastic cap. I'm laying the saran wrap on. We've wrapped it around a couple of times so I don't lose sight of the location where I want to make the piece, the unit. I'm drawing a line now. So I'm drawing a line all the way around. As you can see, this is where the glue has been placed. Because today I am still doing a quick weave on her. I'm just preparing myself for another day. This is a repeat client, and I'm just making it where I can service her a little easier. Alright, so I am now going to grab my little Mika weaving scissors. I'm going to cut the saran wrap. And what I'm now going to do is grab some clear masking tape. So here at Tomeka's Beauty, we do all types of weaving services. So I'm going to layer this tape, and I'm basically making myself a mold of her head. Now, if I notice the marker, if I notice that I am losing sight of where my lines are, I will draw them again with my marker. Because as the tape gets layered, it does cover everything. So my client here could actually get a DSW, which is a sewn unit that we make before she comes in, and then we apply it. I could do a quick weave on her. I could also make a wig for her. There are several services that she could actually have. But the thing is, we always want to make it easy for the stylist and for the client. Okay, so I'm going to go back with my marker and go back over this line that has been drawn because we only make a partial unit for her. So I would be prepared to create the unit before she comes in. So if my client is in a rush, she doesn't have to sit here as long as the normal process takes to apply all of the tracks. Now what I will definitely do is mark off the location where I normally close her. I normally close her on the side. So that's all I need to know. I have everything I need to know about her head. One other thing I will do is make a little marking to identify where the center of the front would be. Just like with a little arrow. So I'm going to remove this. So now I know that this is the front. I won't confuse it. Okay, so this is the location where we would actually make the unit. So I could use all types of bases, a netted base, a lace base. I could use a stocking cap if I'm going to glue on it. And then when she comes in, I will be able to place the unit that was created on here directly on the client's head and apply it with adhesive, because there is no hair. So she has to be applied with some type of adhesive or glue. Alright, so I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up. Today I'm actually doing a quick weave. So this was where I started to do my quick weave, which is a bonded weave service. And I'm actually going to cut away the excess cap. Also, I want to show you our table here, which is prepared for us to do a bonded service. I work with an assistant who will sit here and put the glue on the track so that I don't have to take a long time applying my weave. So she'll glue and I will simply grab them and move on. Okay, so we'll see you guys later. Just wanted to give you a little bit of tips about how you can service your client in many different ways.